One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia... Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved great... After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia... As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more...
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to Outlanders who spent an extended amount of time... Here are your Akasha terminals. Please... To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself.
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe we can use it to find a way to meet... Ahem. May the mighty God bless... Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we...
Exactly. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within... Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question... Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders? You too? Well... Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything. He's from Sumeru, and even has a position in the Academia. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I
Here! This is a letter from Tainari...
Oh, let me see. Oh! Ooh. Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring it.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exact... Sorry, the Akasha did...
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and...
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't... All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the sanctuary.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious...
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors.
Aw, but...
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to... In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3...
Okay.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia... Hey, come on! This is a survival...
Oh, Paimon's expectations... So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to...
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way...
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant...
Aw, another dead end. Well...
Please do not worry. I may know of... In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, they take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru. So, an Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade...
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's... You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look...
All right, off to the Citadel of Razor we go!
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about some...
I see. So, Catherine... Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but
Wait, seriously?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since it isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most...
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more... Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance.
Really? Aw.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it...
All right. Well, thanks for the info.
No problem. Always happy.
Fund was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asked— Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how—
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind— Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who panicked by what he heard. The man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him. With the wisdom the man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrow.
Okay, and then what
And then the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avid— Oh, Archon Seeker, do you now understand? Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing.
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and—
In a way, it seems like this story—
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us—
Of course. So did you two know that— I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser— Let's see if we can get rid of them.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress?
Did she have bandages wrapped around—
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she—
Yeah, she went—
Quick, after her!
That should keep him busy. Dunyarzad, we thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for—
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately— Uh-oh, looks like there are some
Huh? More of them? Then what do we—
No, wait, my body isn't in the best— Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll—
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They have—
I see. In that case, you two should scram.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are—
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long.
And if I refuse?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist...
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go.
Stay out of this. You don't understand. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my...
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never... That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, and knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of the...
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been... Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me, because she saved me. The love I have for her, this is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this...
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerve...
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at... Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say...
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tap.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to...
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Ku...
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now.
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to...
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah! We're already super grateful for everything you told us about Lesser Lord...
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers...
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Paimon has... Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusan...
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon?
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept... I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. Who are you? How do I explain this? You might not... Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. That you hate taking medicine every morning. Wow, you really do know Dunyarzad. Is there any... What? Not really. Huh? But aren't you a child? How... Then... Can you make... Oh... I'm sorry. Then, can you be my...
After that, the voice said, okay. Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tefat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world. Nor would I have learned. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today.
What's the Sub-Zero's fest?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sage. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival, but because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost in. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to, maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death.
Aw, but that's all.
It is. It's absolutely Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one?
Just remember that we're still out in public.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But I hadn't met, but recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu? The one who...
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was...
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared. So I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along.
Sure, that's quite the trip, though. I'll carry...
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything...
But of course! Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in lesser...
I just can't get over the atmosphere here.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out.
Not...
Oh. And who are these?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do.
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished... Wow! This place is...
Not bad. Last time I was here, the
stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the Academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The Academia looks down on performers like us. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, thank the Dendra Archon for Dunyarzad, but the more she gave us,
We hired someone. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time.
It's our dream.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the fest?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros. The most
Junior Zod, have you told him the origin?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord, so...
Okay. Then I'll tell you too about... According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the goddess of flowers' birth a long, long time ago. On one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord, as she danced upon the grass, those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored. Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the art. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on... Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make...
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed...
They symbolize the goddess of flowers, after all.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Patisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. She all...
Thinking about the goddess of flowers dance makes me wish I could have... If my stage were anything like that... So, Traveler and Paimon?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides...
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zeros festival together?
Junior Zod, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali.
In that case, we'll take a look around. Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? Did you know that the Sub-Zeros festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things.
Dancing at the Sub-Zeros. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord, the Sub-Zeros festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is...
Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and... Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. I mean, that...
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting... Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival... And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got...
I wonder if the treasures I discovered in my
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my...
Wow, did you...
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. I've noticed that you can't keep...
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine! Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the event, but saying and doing the same old things over and over again. But take you two, for example. You travel...
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're...
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answer...
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. Oh.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way...
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by...
There's something really...
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia!
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusan.
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu...
Sounds like a plan! Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia!
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss... Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long...
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought...
It's called being a professional. I'm a
Look, Dia's...
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the... Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well...
I take it you all know each other?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to...
No kidding. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help...
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to... Since you've already mentioned the...
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the...
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you... Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an imp... The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also...
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city...
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know.
If you're also interested.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, there are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that...
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for...
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandon their homes in the wilderness. Well, Traveler, that's about all the...
Thanks, since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival. So, good. Then we'll see you both at the...